We're back. I've got my tank started. Oops, sorry about that. I've got my bucket of Eco Complete that I rinsed out that has my leftover Eco Complete from another tank. So I'm just going to put this in and put it on top of that kitty litter and on top of that, so it caps it basically. So the plan is to get this capped. Then I'm going to work on adding, we're going to put some water in it, let it settle. Then I'm going to add some plants and then get some things going with the filter so we can get the filtration started, the mechanical filtration. When I talked about that coarse sponge that I got, I usually get the coarse sponge from Aquarium Co-op or from Amazon. I really like Aquarium Co-op stuff. I love that they have really, I love their sponge filters when I don't want to have a hang-on back filter. And this aquarium has a pump in it back here. It has a little waterfall, but I do, in this area on the back, I took all the stuff that was in there out, and now I put in a sponge because it really kind of wasn't very great using it the way it was set up. So might as well make it work for you, right? All right, so now I've got this area capped. I'm going to check and see how much I need in here. Probably going to want to put a little bit more in there just to make it a little bit deeper, so whenever we put plants and fish and all that fun stuff, it's going to look great. This tank came with a nice solid black lid, but it's got a little tiny light. So the light isn't really very, doesn't do much in there, but it's a low light tank, so we'll see how that works. Otherwise, we'll be getting a new light for it, and then I'll let you know how that turns out if I decide to do that. Like I said, I'm using leftovers here and trying to put in what I can, but they have those nice clip on the back lights as far as for aquarium use, and they work really good to keep your plants healthy. And if you want to have live plants, you gotta have that light. Alright, this is pretty much almost done. So I just want to give you a quick view of that, and now we've seen it. It's got all of this fun gravel in here. It looks pretty good. Next step is to put in a little bit of water and then add some sponges and get this little pump thing working. It's got one of this thing pops out. This is a kit from PetSmart. So this piece pops out and lets you take your water out easily. I like that part of it. The part I don't like is that it had these really expensive filters that are floss with some little skinny things that fit right in here that really don't do anything. So I do the coarse sponge because it becomes my biofilter, and then this down here will help with the anoxic filtration. So I have plenty of sponge in there that's going to stop debris. Then I also have plenty of, I can always add more. I can always add floss or other things to get any crud out of the water. So anyway, y'all have a good time. We'll come back whenever we're ready to do the next step.